A grenade found in a Sunset Park building. And I am appalled.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast, and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts, and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring, and George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Police say they were called here on 53rd Street after someone found a suspicious device near a bathroom toilet. That device turned out to be a grenade.
Of course, that's very shocking. Yeah.
Welcome to the MC Too Tall Show. I am your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host, the master of sound quality, MC Too Tall. Reminding you, I have something to gain through Wild Bagels for telling you, go to Wild Bagels. And I'm not just saying that because I benefit from you going there, which I do, but you'll be benefiting from it even more than I will, because they have some of the tastiest bagels out there, and they sure know how to whip up a breakfast. You could stop by at 1901 Stillwell Avenue in beautiful Brooklyn, New York, or for delivery, you could give them a call at 718-333-WILD. That's 718-333-WILD. Now, I should be having sex right now, but more important than getting laid is bringing these videos to you. Now, a grenade was found in a building in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. And oh my God, this grenade was found in some makeshift gambling joint, from what I'm told by reliable sources. This thing was one of these illegal gambling setups. And yeah, in that same building, they found a grenade in a bathroom. And police rushed in. They evacuated everybody. This was, I believe, 53rd Street, 2nd Avenue, or 52nd Street, 2nd Avenue. One of those areas. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It's either 52nd or 53rd Street and 9th Avenue. But it's deep in Sunset Park. They were running some illegal gambling operation there, and they didn't catch anybody, but that's what was going on there apparently. And they took the grenade out of there. Nobody was harmed, thankfully, but think of all the people that could have been harmed. Think of all the crime running rampant on our street. And once again, I'm forced to have to say, crime runs rampant because of the Democrats. Crime runs rampant because of the Democrats. Democrats do this to us all the time. They love doing this to us. They love it when our streets are not safe. They love when decent women, the kind with high standards that would date someone like John Krantz, are defiled, deleted, and discarded. They love that. They love taking women that are of such a high quality they belong on the arm of John Krantz out of the equation. so that decent men like me can't find anyone. That's why the Democrats do it. They're against the John Cranston way. They are against people like me. Not specifically me alone, but people like me, people of my ilk. And they're the ones that have no right to meet someone and reproduce. They're Democrats. They're liberals. And who needs to pass that philosophy on from generation to generation? It needs to stop. That whole mindset needs to become extinct. Extinct. I would respect it more if they could figure out a way to bring back a dinosaur. If a liberal brought back a dinosaur, I'd respect them more. But since they won't, screw them. Now you're going to say, well, Republicans can't do that either. But Republicans bring morality to the table. I mean, look at Tucker Carlson. He's moral. Look at Matt Gaetz. He's moral. A lot of these people are moral. Nicole Maliotakis, she's moral. Tina Forte is moral. Someone like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is not moral. Someone like Bernie Sanders, a detriment to society, is not moral. Ewan Chu, not moral. Steve Chen, moral. See how that works, folks? Do you see how that works? So, do not tell me that we need more Democrats in the world. Democrats are not moral. They don't bring morality to the table. If they brought something like bringing dinosaurs back from extinction, then there'd be some kind of balance there. Okay, that their philosophy, their ways of thinking are pretty shitty, pretty disgusting, pretty demoralizing, but at least we got dinosaurs back again thanks to them. Then it would make sense. But since they can't, and they can't do anything else astronomical except destroy society, there's no point in having people of that mindset flourish. This is why I do what I do, because this is actually the most practical and nonviolent way of eradicating liberals, woke people, communists, socials, and Democrats, is to speak to them, speak logically to them, because as conservatives, we are logical. We get that gift from God. And we flip liberals into conservatism. And even if they decide they want to be independent, they want to be libertarian, they want to, still hug trees and join the Green Party, they want to be anything but a Democrat, that's a victory. As long as they're not a Democrat, that's a victory. Or a communist, or a socialist. If they're not a Democrat, a communist, or a socialist, or a liberal, that's a victory. And then, when you have the weirdos that join the Green Party, you could kind of still talk to them. There's actually more hope for them to cut that silliness and nonsense out. But believe it or not, the Democrats are more on that Green New Deal garbage that ruins lives, that will eventually force people like me to be out on the fields picking cotton with somebody whipping my bare back just because I'm white, than the Green Party, believe it or not. This isn't even about saving the trees. We are better served saving the cats. And a surefire way to do that is to stop putting grenades in bathrooms of high-rise buildings in Sunset Park. Please don't do that anymore. Cut that out. Stop trying to blow up buildings in Sunset Park. That is a Democrat move. And crime runs rampant because of the Democrats. This filthy, dusty, dirty, illegal gambling operation is there in the first place because of the Democrats. People wanting to blow it up is because of the Democrats. You know? Without the lump of shit, the flies ain't gonna come. You follow what I'm saying? And this is why it's important to flip from Democrat to Republican, from liberal to conservative. Understand that capitalism will always and forever be better than socialism. Because you don't have to drag people out of their homes and put bullets in their heads for claiming they don't like capitalism to get capitalism to flourish. You do with socialism and communism. Chairman Mao was proof of that. Che Guevara was proof of that. Communism is so evil that communists think it's okay to start a communist cosplay sex party. Communism leads to people running illegal gambling operations in high-rise buildings in Sunset Park, attracting even lower forms of life to plant explosives there. And it creates for an ungodly experience for the children. And I do a lot of what I do with the children in mind, with the next generation in mind. Because children are indeed the future. And you have to make sure that these children do not grow up immoral. Keep them away from sleazy pedos like the Democrats. This concludes this episode of the MC Too Tall Show. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Follow and share my wonderful content. Tell all your friends about me. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building. I'm a hip-hop legend, recording engineer, and underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall. Yaha!